Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Amelia Steele, professional dog trainer and behaviourist, and today we're talking about how to get your dog to listen around distractions. In the video, you're going to see me working with Bowie the Springer Spaniel. He is a teenage dog, and as you can imagine, he is distracted by absolutely everything. So in the video, we're helping him to listen around dogs and pretty much any other real world distraction that we might come across. Sometimes when we're out and about, it can be really tempting to just use food all the time. But actually, one of the best motivators you can use for a lot of dogs is play. When you think about all the distractions in the environment, dogs like them because they're exciting. Other dogs are fun, so we want to compete with that. And the best way to do that is through making ourselves fun. So we're going to look at teaching our dogs that we are the most exciting things possible in the environment, and we're going to do that without any food and just using toys. So let's get into it. So I'm out here with Bowie, and he is a very, very excitable teenage dog. He's interested in everything that's going on around him. So today I'm going to be teaching him how to listen, and I'm going to take you along with me and teach you how you can get your dog to listen pretty much in any environment. So I'm going to start with my absolute secret weapon. I love to use tug toys in my training because, as you can see, it gets dogs really, really interested in what you're doing. And if he's interested in me, it's going to be much easier to get his attention. Now, all I'm going to do to introduce it, I'm going to make sure that I'm holding onto the handle, then I'm going to throw the toy down to the ground, and I'm going to make it really quick and really interesting. Now, before we want our dogs to work with the toy, it's really important that we build value in it and show them that it's worth working for. So again, all I'm going to do is get him really excited. So I'm going to get it down, I'm going to run around, I'm going to really wiggle it. Back this way. Good boy. And the key is to keep it really low to the ground. And then now that he's got it, I'm going to make it even more exciting. I'm going to give him a really good game of tug. Good boy, it's exciting. Good boy. Now, an important part of teaching tug is teaching them to let go of the tug toy. So to do that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to make the toy go really boring, and as soon as his mouth comes away, I'm going to mark yes, and I'm going to make it exciting again. Yes! Good boy. And again, I'm going to make it go boring. Yes! Good boy. And now he's getting the hang of it, I'm going to start adding a cue to that. So I'm going to tell him drop. Yes! So now I've got him super interested in the toy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to start using it as a reward for behaviours that I like. Now, to start with, I'm not going to ask him for too much. I'm just going to wait for him to look at me and then mark yes and reward with the toy. So I'm just going to wait a second. Yes! And this is a really nice way to get him interested in what I'm doing. I'm not asking him, I'm just rewarding him when he chooses to look at me and engage with me. Good boy, good boy. So now again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wait for him to offer up some attention to me. There's lots going on, so I'm just going to wait. And I want him to look in my eyes here. Yes! And the really powerful thing about teaching and training with choice is that if you get your dog doing the right thing because they've chosen to do it, and then we catch that and reward it, they're more likely to choose to do the right thing next time. So we have some dogs running around in the background, which is normally something really distracting for Bowie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it worth his time to pay attention to me. So you can see now, even he's distracted by the stick. So all I'm going to do, Bowie, what's this? Come on. Oh, good boy. And what he's learning here is that I'm way more interesting than anything else going on. Good boy. Good boy. So next time I actually want his attention, it's going to be much easier to get it. So you'll see here, even with the distraction of another dog, it's really easy to get Bowie to listen to me because I've just been showing him that I'm really fun and really exciting. So now I've got his attention and he thinks I'm really exciting. We've got lots of distractions around. I'm just going to see if he'll listen to some really basic instructions. And again, you want to make it really easy for your dog because the harder we make it, the more they're going to have to weigh up like, is it really worth doing? And we want the answer to always be yes. Sit. Yes! Good boy, good boy. And I'm going to make it really worth his time that he chose to listen to me. And if your dog isn't interested in toys, another really good thing to do is make food fun. So you'll see here, even though I've switched to working with food, I'm still making myself really exciting so that it's really easy to get the behaviour that I want, and then I can follow through and reward it. So here we have loads of dogs in the background, but it's still really easy to get Bowie doing some basic loose lead walking because he thinks I'm really fun and well worth paying attention to. If you found this video helpful and you learned something new, like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.